Yo, what is up, everybody? I got me N7 here from the Marshmallow fan club. You know what it is. And today we have a Dark Monarch deck for the Niagara and Minneapolis banlist format. So let's jump right into it. Our skill is going to be Shadow Reborn. We are basically playing a lot of Monarchs and we want to be able to consistently summon them in case our field is empty. So this will ensure that we can always summon something and reduce the brickability of playing 5 Monarchs. Also, if we have a Monarch in grave, it's pretty nice to situationally revive Jinzo, Blowback, or Hadez. And also, even better, sometimes your opponent has something in their graveyard, so you could revive that, which is kind of cool. Anywho, let's jump right into the deck profile. We're playing Dark Monarchs, which you're going to see all our monsters are dark, except for Bonds Alone, or Bones Alone, however you say it. But yeah, let's start from the top left. So we got one Hadez. The format has a lot of flip monsters and DD Warrior Lady still seeing some play. So just being able to negate those is pretty nice, and it being dark fits right in. It's also 2450, so rarely comes up in this format, but it being more than 24 is pretty nice as well. We got 3 blowback. This lets you pick up tempo when it does work. It won't always work, which is unfortunate, but when it does work, it can remove things that are bigger than your Monarch stat-wise. It could help clear back row, etc. So when it does work, it's really good for tempo and lets you play aggressively, which you'll see this deck tries to do. And also, again, it's a Dark Monarch. It fits right in. Jinzo at 1, obviously would be playing it at more if possible, but it is limit 1 in the ban list, so we're just playing one of him. It helps you stay aggressive. There's a lot of burn, and the format is pretty trap heavy, so he's dark, he's a Monarch, and he helps the overall strategy. We're playing him instead of Zoma. Next up, we got 3 Breaker. Again, we're trying to be aggressive, so clearing back row is important. We don't want to get disrupted. So we got 3 Breaker. Again, it's dark, fits right in with our allures, which we'll get to in a second. Playing a playset of that. That's our limit 3. We're playing Bones Alone. This is basically a card that can be special summoned if you don't control other monsters. Essentially, we want to be able to summon our Monarchs in one turn and still be able to attack. So we have Soul Exchange, which relies on our opponent controlling a monster, but we don't always want to rely on our opponent to control a monster. So this is one way that's entirely in our control. Just Bones Alone, no interruption, and then tribute a Monarch right over him, all in the same turn. So that's quite nice. We're only playing 2. It's not dark, it's earth. So if it was dark, it would probably be at 3. But it's still, I think, one of the only cards currently available in the card pool that lets you summon a Monarch in one turn. So we're playing 2 of those to be able to consistently summon these guys because we don't want to brick. Next, we got 2 allures on that same we don't want to brick kind of mindset. This just lets us dig for our Bones Alone, our Soul Exchanges, our Fiend Sanctuaries. This will just make sure we can consistently tribute. We got 3 Fiend Sanctuary. This is a spell. It's quite nice. If you just open this, you can usually stall on this for a turn or 2. So basically, it's pretty good on its own. It can be Book of Moon. It's a token, so they pretty much need to have like Offering, or they're gonna attack into it, deal damage to themselves, and kind of play for it there. If they don't, you can just summon the token and tribute right over it. So again, this is just one of the 3 ways we're getting our Monarchs out right away. So we got Bones Alone, we got Fiend Sanctuary, and on that same note, I'm gonna jump to Soul Exchange. This again will just let us summon our Monarchs in one turn and not just have them in our hand. This can be interrupted, so you need to use this smartly, right? Ideally, you want to use this on an already set monster, because if you do it on a face-up monster, there's the post-resolution window where they can Book of Moon the monster, and then you're kind of stuck. So if you have a Soul Exchange and like a Bones Alone and you choose to Soul Exchange a face-up monster, they Book of Moon. It basically says if you tribute, like you must tribute that target. So if they disrupt that, you're basically like screwed yourself for the turn. So ideally you want to be soul exchanging face down monsters that your opponent controls. That is obviously outside of your control, so that's why it's only at 2, and we're playing Fiend Sanctuary and Bones alone, because that is in our control, not our opponent's control. However, this will let you get over bigger monsters. This will help you get over flip effects and like just things you don't want to attack into or that you can't attack over. So this is one way to clear annoying things and summon our monsters, but again, use this like mindfully. And again, this is a aggressive strategy, so we're playing 3 Offerings of the Doom. We don't have any disruption on our opponent's turn, so we got 3 Offering in case they summon like a Relinquish, things of that nature. Or we can use it on our turn for just really fast tempo plays, right? So you can imagine we use Fiend Sanctuary, we summon Blowback. Blowback works, that destroys a monster, offering another monster, like, and you just attack for 23 and got rid of 2 monsters that way. So, and that also is like another reason why Soul Exchange is at 2. We want to play aggressively, so sometimes this is good for clearing annoying stuff, but you can't conduct the battle phase the turn you use it, so that kind of gives your opponent a chance to recover, which we don't want. Anywho, that's pretty much the deck. We have a lot of dark monsters to work with Allure and kind of cycle through them quickly. We have Bones Alone, Fiend Sanctuary, and Soul Exchange to allow us to summon our monarchs and kind of go wide or do it in one turn as opposed to tributing over our breaker or a different monarch. And then 3 Offering just so that we can play really fast and hopefully get a quick win, because we don't want to be in for the grind game. Alright, so that's the main deck. Let's talk about the side. We got 1 Sphere Karibo. There again, there's things that attack directly in the format. So Cyber Dark, Raging Cat, things like that. It's a dark monster, so it works with Allure and kind of just helps with those matchups. We got 3 Straight Flush for similar matchups. Basically, a lot of decks are back row heavy and we don't want to get floodgated. So in case we don't see Jinzo, this is one way to deal with those things. We got 2 Diffusion for matchups where that comes out. So I know the Fusion Party skill got nerfed, but if they do get a Dragoon, for example, let's say you Soul Exchange, they bring it right back in the standby phase. Let's say Blowback kills him, they bring it right back into the standby phase, Offering, etc. Like, you're going to have to clear him 3 times. And that could be quite tough. So we're playing Diffusion at 2. You can try Lost Wind if you want. This is just my tech of choice. It'll kind of just deal with problems then and there as opposed to having to recurringly deal with them. And then we're playing 2 Psychic Shockwaves, so this is actually pretty clutch. If we have a trap heavy deck, this will either allow us to see Jinzo quickly, or if we draw into Jinzo, then Blowback is also a dark machine. So for certain matchups where you need Blowback or Jinzo really fast, this might be a cute way to special summon them. Also, like, just go wide, play aggressively, and hopefully like fulfill whatever need is necessary in that specific matchup more so than others. Then the extra deck is just a bluff, so I'm not really going to talk about it. And yeah, that's pretty much the deck. I'll show you how I rock it.
On this road, gotta keep my brothers close. Yeah, I'm always in a hustle mode. Get the back, stay on the go, cause I ain't going back to pro. Yeah, cut off the lights and hell my smoke. It get lonely on this road, gotta keep my brothers close. Yeah, I'm always in a hustle mode. Get the back, stay on the go, cause I ain't going back to pro. I ain't going back, I pray it don't happen. Made $1 million off of rapping, niggas thought I was capping, Let it sink in, I've been grinding for real. All them long nights working hard, it finally got me a deal. Let them talk, it's never adding up. I keep it G, can't be like me, cause they ain't man enough. Oh, you want beef because I'm up and you don't got the buzz. Niggas be lame, choosing the fame over they family, bruh. Close close my eyes, can't see nobody in a different zone. She left kisses on my tattoos and my microphone. They know that I'm getting dollars, yeah, my money long. Mary jeans be my denim and my shirt is chrome. Yeah, cut off the lights and hell my smoke. It get lonely on this road, gotta keep my brothers close. Yeah, I'm always in a hustle mode. Get the back, stay on the go, cause I ain't going back to broke. Yeah, cut off the lights and hell my smoke. It get lonely on this road, gotta keep my brothers close. Yeah, I'm always in a hustle mode. Get the back, stay on the go, cause I ain't going back to broke. I pull up in the latest, they telling me I made it, but I'm still trying to make it, so please don't test my patience. I'm still getting faded, smoking blunts on all my stages. I don't care what people say, cause nothing ever changes. I got out the way, I was fed up with the basic. Trying to elevate, you rather see me on the pavement. Feel like people coming for me, so I'm staying dangerous. Niggas trying to run it up, couldn't do it in some A6. Yeah, I depend on myself, trying to build on my wealth. I never knew who would help. Yeah, the stress killing my health. These the cards I was dealt, they haven't felt what I felt. Yeah, cut off the lights and hell my smoke. It get lonely on this road, gotta keep my brothers close. Yeah, I'm always in a hustle mode. Get the back, stay on the go, cause I ain't going back to broke. Yeah, cut off the lights and hell my smoke. It get lonely on this road, gotta keep my brothers close. Yeah, I'm always in a hustle mode. Get the back, stay on the go, cause I ain't going back to broke.
They check it the tag.
Hey, foot on the gas, can't take no breaks. My anxiety made me shake, getting tired of all the hate. I'm tired of feeling broken, I'm tired of all the fake. I sit back and I stay woke, only certain ones can relate. Ooh, I up the score, I'm on a raise. My anxiety made me shake, getting tired of all the hate. I'm tired of feeling broken, I'm tired of all the fake. I sit back and I stay woke, only certain ones can relate. Ooh, I up the score, I'm on a raise. My anxiety made me shake, getting tired of all the hate. I'm tired of feeling broken, I'm tired of all the fake. I sit back and I stay woke, only certain ones can relate. I shine like a diamond in the sun, smoke cocaine on my gun, she gon' chew me like gum. Oh, oh, I like the man I become, smoke cocaine on my gun, she gon' chew me like gum. Oh, oh, I like the man I become, smoke cocaine on my gun, she gon' chew me like gum. Oh, oh, I like the man I become, smoke cocaine on my gun, she gon' chew me like gum. Oh, oh, I like the man I become, smoke cocaine On the east side, smoking on that dope. Came from Cali, white bitch, she from the valley. Fat ass, and we was some bitches. And we bout to get lit, we do not fuck with snitches. Roll me up a spliff, I get higher than the Hilton. These niggas talking shit, I keep my weapon like a Walker. I tell her I'm a chopper, not a rapper, but I do this. These niggas talking shit, I keep a 40 like I glued it. I did so many flips, I got record doing track. But I ain't never run, I can jump, I don't do that. I'm coolin' with a form if he smoking on that gas. She looking at me crazy, she asking on what pass. I told her do not get that packet, you not smoking my runs. I hit that little bitty bitch from the back, I break her shit from the front. I hit that ball right out the park, my niggas they never run. I came in the game ballin' on these niggas, know that I'm on stun. I ain't got time for a hoe, I only got time for my bros. And I only get paid for a show. If you got me, nigga, let me know. I ain't need no love for the fake shit. I ain't got no niggas like statements. I came up, nigga, I changed it. My niggas, we lit, we made it. Oh yeah. Pour up a cup of that Hennessy. Better yet, pour up a double cup. Niggas be talking the dumbest stuff. I promise you, niggas ain't done enough. Low skies really be running up. 20 bands in my left pocket. I was never really having wallets. I was ballin' like a Ben Wallace. Niggas hating, yeah, they gonna hate. I'm a young nigga with plenty cake. Niggas in their feelings all the time. I ain't worried about them overtime. I be putting in the overgrind. Niggas know I gotta overshine. And I'm really probably getting mine. Everybody gotta take their time. Niggas talking, they don't never listen. All my diamonds shine and they glisten. BBS niggas always hating. Diamonds dripping by the way I'm skating. Niggas hating, it's a true debate. I don't care what they gotta say. I'ma get the brand every way. Me and Stan gon' elevate. Yeah. Oh, niggas ain't know what I mean. Sip lean, I ain't sippin' on green. Double cut, that is my tea. Yeah. Whoa, little nigga got smoke with me. He a little cup of high C. I'ma put his ass on me. Yeah. Oh, big stick when we shoot out the window. I don't talk too much. These niggas ain't not my friends, bro. I don't talk too much. If you name them, make bimbo. I don't talk too much. These niggas ain't not my friend, bro. Smoking on endo. Yeah. Well, I know. Yeah. I just love it. Yeah. Walk in the party, my pockets overweight. You say that she shawty, why she all in my face? I don't fuck with these niggas, I know they gonna hate. Call the game, make it play, then we elevate. Walk in the party, my pockets overweight. You say that she shawty, why she all in my face? I don't fuck with these niggas, I know they gonna hate. Yeah, cause she in love with the top shot of the steel. Ain't fucking when I'm broke, bitch, are you with her? I just hit her with that dope dick, I don't kiss her. Wait on me so I can see this, I don't sweat. He thinking that he really pop shit, he gotta hit her. Bitch, I'm fucking backwards, this is not a switcher. Pulling up the